I'm going on Megyn Kelly's podcast on Wednesday. So our producer asked my wife, who handles my podcasts and so much else in my life, so what's Dennis passionate about these days? Which is not the wisest question to ask because it's a very large number of subjects. But one of them, the first one that came out of my mind, was sort of stream of consciousness. The first thing that came out of my mind is the National Football League, which under, was it Roger Goodell, is really despicable. It is truly an anti-American institution, but because people love football so much, it doesn't matter how much damage Roger Goodell and his NFL do to the country. Because people just won't refrain. And I understand it. I'm not blaming them, but it's not good. I just don't blame people for it. We need diversion. The left has destroyed everything, and the NFL is one of them. You know, they're still putting these messages in the end zone. Did you know that? In the NFL, they're still... Yeah, I was at the... Well, maybe they've stopped. Maybe this year they've stopped. I saw it. They're still doing it. That's what I thought. All in it together, or some, Really? They still say end racism? In the end zone? Can you look up what stadium had that? I'm very curious, Sean. Look. You saw it last weekend in the playoffs. So which one? The NFL or the AFC or the NFL? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm very curious what stadium bent to that. Whatever it is, I would root against that team. The politicization of the NFL, the anti-American politicization, folks, there's so little racism in this country, and nearly all of it comes from the left in any event, this is all propaganda. This is Big Brother sending you messages like you would have perhaps in the Soviet Union in the end zone, although they didn't have American football, but in soccer, off the end of the stadium they might have end imperialism, down with imperialism. Same thing. Those who come from the Soviet Union or other communist countries know that we are headed toward that. There's no question we are headed toward that. And those messages are a perfect symbol. Doesn't end imperialism, down with imperialism, sound fine? Are we advocating imperialism? So how could you be against down with imperialism? One of their favorite phrases was mir miru. It's a play on the words because it was peace to the world. Mir and mir. Doesn't matter, but mir miru. Peace to the world. Is anybody against peace? No. Forcing messages down people's throats is the message of a totalitarian state. But what really is getting me is that they're playing the so-called black national anthem.